We are starting on Little Birch Tree, so go ahead and pull out, hi Isaiah. Hi. Go ahead and pull out Little Birch Tree and we're gonna start working on that. Okay, so yesterday we put all of our accent markings in there. And we practiced through the rhythms and we started singing through it a little bit too, yes? Okay, so let's review what we did yesterday. So let's start by chanting our way through it and then we'll sing our way through it. So sit up on the edge of your chairs for me guys. Measure 5, here we go. See the little birch. 1, 2, here we go. See the little birch in the meadow. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Loo-lee, loo, when the wind blows. Loo-lee, loo, when the wind blows. And how many beats are we going to hold blows for? 5 beats. That's it. Okay? And don't forget those.
You sound like Clarabelle from Mickey Mouse.
From Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, I do. The cow? Yes.
Oh, that cow.
That's what my mom always called me.
Who's the bad guy in Mickey Mouse?
I would come home from college though, and she'd be like, "Did you even brush your hair today?" Oh, and I always wanted to be like, I did. I would just wanted to say, "No, Mom, I didn't even think about brushing my hair today. I just got it out of bed." You need some lipstick. Thanks, Mom. So glad I drove for hours to see you. You'll see one day your mom's will be so lovely. She's not like that anymore. I don't know what the deal was. Here we go. I guess I was just really ugly. Here we go. See the little birch. Ready? Sing it with me. Ready? Sing. See the little birch in the meadow. Do that again. See, it's just step and double skip. If I simplify the rhythm, it's this. See that? Okay, so we're just stepping down the scale. Ready, go. See the little birch in the meadow. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Loo-lee, loo, when the wind blows. Loo-lee, loo, when the wind blows. Good. Now let's look at our rhythm at measure 21. Okay, and have your pencils ready because we're going to make some more markings in our music. All right, measure 21. From the little tree, take 3 branches. So, accent mark over branches. And do y'all remember what an accent mark looks like?
Circle.
No.
Oh.
A dot.
Branch. Looks like this. Here's my branch. Wow, that's illegible. This is what my accent mark looks like. It looks like a little bitty decrescendo marking. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There are so many different kinds of accents, but they all just sound the same to me. Like a dot on the top.
That's not an accent. That is called a decrescendo marking, and it makes the note.
But then there's also a rooftop, which sounds the exact same.
A rooftop is more of a make it really loud at the beginning. But you're right. Sometimes, especially when you're a beginning musician, they all tend to sound the same because you don't have as good a control over your instruments yet. So once you get into high school, because you play flute, right? Clarinet. Trumpet. I don't know why. I
But you're
always
still
wanted to play a
close.
wood
Trumpets are
instrument.
cool, but I tried out for percussion.
But once you get into high school,
So
the trumpet players are going to have even more control over their instruments, and you'll definitely begin to hear the difference between those. But I can see where you're coming from. Okay, so here's what the accent mark looks like. That's what you want to put over branches. Okay, now let's keep going. Measure 24. Make 3 silver flutes from silver branches. So on branches, branch, you're going to put an accent mark over that note. Everybody with me? So both times it's over branch.
This is like almost
And then loo-lee, loo, silver branches, mark branches in measure 29, an accent mark over that. Loo-lee, loo, silver branches. Now, how many beats do we hold ches Remember, don't forget your tie. Your tie, remember, it adds those note values together. So I have 1 plus 2 equals 3. Oui, oui. C'est ça. 3 beats, okay? So write a 3 above Ches right there at the top of page 5, so you remember to hold that for 3 solid beats. Okay, so let's chant our way through that, starting at measure 21. From the little tree. Ready? Chanting 1 and 2 and ready, 21. From the little tree, take 3 branches, make 3 silver flutes from silver branches. Do that again. Make 3 silver flutes from silver branches. That's a lot of words, isn't it?
All
Okay,
right.
so let's fit them all in there. Measure 21 again. Ready, go. From the little tree, take 3 branches, make 3 silver flutes from silver branches. Loo, silver branches. Loo, silver branches. Now make sure that you don't do this. Branches. And hold on to your S for 3 beats, right? It's tempting to do that, but your S goes all the way at the end of beat 3, okay? Excellent job. Stand up, let's sing through that. Here we go. Sing through it, measure 21. Here we go. From the little tree, 1 and 2, and here we go. From the little tree, take 3 branches, make 3 silver flutes from silver branches. Ooh, silver branches. Ooh, silver branches. Now I see some of you kind of leaning into those accent marks like I asked you to do yesterday. Let's all do that. It helps you a lot, okay? Let's start at measure 21 again. From the little tree, ready? Don't forget to crescendo on the ooh, and make that ooh very pure ooh vowel. Ready? From the little tree, ready, go. From the little tree, take 3 branches, make 3 silver flutes from silver branches. Excellent job. Now let's go from the beginning.
Hold on, let me go. I was moving that.
Sorry, it's wood.
Well, I never realized until I was doing the math how often I kind of wet my fingers to turn pages because my hands are always so dry because I'm always a big hand washer. And I can't really use lots of lotion during the day because it gets all over my piano and makes it disgusting. So I never realized how often I would just kind of wet my fingers until I'm wearing a mask. I can't tell you how many times this year I've done this, like, oh. But anyway, probably not the most sanitary habit in the world.
We see. Sit up.
Sit up.
I meant stand. Stand up.
Really, a recording that we listened to did not have a wood block, but.
Is it bad? I forgot to read it actually.
Stand up.
Mine,
Come on,
It's
stand up.
9:28.
Stand up, Susie. I'm not gonna take you
My
away.
clock is 2 minutes now.
it's recording.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Who's scared like you think we're recorders out
Here
there?
we go. Number 5.
It's a good thing it's short.
We're gonna speed it up. Speed it up. right here. Does everybody see that?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, most of our time signatures have the ability to be split into even, equal parts. 4/4 time, we can split it into 2 and 2. 2/4 time, we can split it into 1 and 1. 6/8 time, we can split it into 3 and 3, or 2, 2, 2. 5/8 time, is there an even, equal way for us to split that up? No, because it's an odd number, right? So, what the composer has done here is they have divided it up into 3 and 2. And I know you're looking at this and you're like, but that's 1 1/2 and 1. Now remember, we're in 5/8 time, so an eighth note equals 1 beat. So this, it has 3 eighth notes in it, so it's 1, 2, 3. And a quarter note has 2 eighth notes in it, so it's 1, 2. So, when it measures 34 and 35, you have see the leaves all, right? So you have see the leaves all. And can you feel the 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. See how that works right there? Okay? Now I want everybody to say with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I want us to do that 4 times in a row. You ready? Here we go. Measure 34. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then, when we get back to measure 40, we go back to 2/4 time, which is what we were in before, which is a very customary feeling time signature. Okay? So now that we have that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, it's almost like kind of walking with the limp, right? Right? Right, so let's go to 34 and I want you to go. See the leaves all. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go. See the leaves all. Now, when we get to dancing, we're going to come back to that in a minute. Because it has its own little feel to it. It is. But, so right now we're just going to practice see the leaves all, and we're going to do that twice. Are you with me? Here we go. Ready, and see the leaves all. See the leaves all. Feel that? Okay? Now when we get to measure 36 and we have dancing, it goes like this. Dancing. Dancing. Ready,
That
go.
was funny.
Dancing. And go. Dancing. One more time. Dancing. So it's
And that sounds funny.
see the leaves all dancing. See the leaves all dancing. Do that with me. Ready? Here we go. See the. No, that's not big enough. What is the dynamic marking to it? Mezzo forte, and then what's written right after that? A crescendo. So we're starting out medium loud, and we're getting bigger from there. So it's going to be big,
Wait,
robust, juicy beef, you might even
wait,
say.
it doesn't have another marking at the end of the crescendo, like mezzo forte to
But do you see
forte.
that every single measure has a crescendo written over it?
Yes.
So we continually get bigger and bigger. So here we go. Ready? See the. Ready, go. See the leaves all dancing. See the leaves all dancing now. And how many beats do we hold now for?
A lot.
5?
Wait, I thought it was dancing. No.
Big 4 beats.
Dancing, no.
How many?
4.
4. Well done. Okay.
Okay.
Now it's dancing now.
That sounds like another song.
I thought it was.
I have a question.
Dun-dun-dun. Yeah.
The dancing are identical each time. Dancing, dancing. Okay, so here we go. 34 again. Ready?
You have a lot of energy.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It is. It is.
It's also 9.
Maybe she didn't take.
I don't have energy.
I don't get